How are you? You're never live.
I'm never live. But tonight I am live.
Alive in your kitchen with Amy.
Alive, and yes, my kitchen's behind me, but you know what? I want to say hi, everyone. Welcome to the Grace Life DIY. Yes, today I'm live. I got to get used to this, guys. So I decided I usually do my reminder videos. I just kind of remind everybody whenever the spirit moves me throughout the course of the day, right before a collab. So today we decided to do this with Melissa because
Buckeye Girls Decor and Lifestyle. You're jumping on the wrong YouTube channel.
so we wanted to announce all of the collabs that we are going to be hosting throughout the month of January. Both myself, her, just we're kicking off some new collabs for
We're
the
doing
new
it
year,
together.
and I thought I would do that live. So I hope I'm looking okay because nobody's used to seeing me.
I told her, I said, I've been live since 2018. I went live in anything from my nightgown to my pajamas at times.
Yeah, when sorry, guys. We are not doing that. I'm not going there. I said this to her before we actually got to this place right here. But I hope that you guys had an awesome new year. I pray that this year is a blessing to you, and new things are going to happen this year, guys, and they're going to be good. Okay. And one of the things we wanted to kick off, which I'm going to let Melissa go ahead and take off with it, is we decided to go ahead and start a new collaboration called Fit for Life, Getting Back on Track. And that's something we normally do every year. I mean, how many of us, right, Melissa, say
Yeah.
we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a New Year's resolution and we're going to eat better, we're going to make better choices. And somewhere midstream of all that, we wind up not doing it. So,
For a
or we
year, I was a vegetarian, for example.
And yeah, I had kids that I mean, I had two of my kids that were vegan for a long time, and I just kept watching and praying over them. And eventually, some of them would say, "My hair, I'm losing my hair," or "My teeth feel weak," and I would just look at them like, "Well, when you come to the end of yourself, then I'll lead you." I mean, but the thing is that we really do have to find out what works for us. I mean, we're not doctors, and it's you discuss these things with your doctor and you find something that's doable. I think that that is where we want to begin. I personally, Melissa, I've been doing this for years, but Melissa has joined in to try to do a low carb, low sugar,
And get away
more
from
keto,
Mountain Dew.
more keto. We got to get her off the Mountain Dew. But whatever our reason is for starting this, whether it be weight that you need to get off, or maybe blood pressure issues, sugar issues, whatever those issues are, you still have to make them doable, that you don't feel like you're leaping off bridges. Because what happens is we make these resolutions that we cannot keep, and somewhere we start out on fire and then that fire starts to go out. And so this is the reason why I was on board for the Fit for Life, Getting Back on Track, because it doesn't have to be done quickly. It doesn't have to be done. Uh, Listen, we know where we have to make our corrections, and we do have to make better health choices. But you discuss it with your doctor, see what it is that's doable for you, and we're just here to encourage. Um, and the best part about this collaboration that I back 100%, I'm already cooking this way. Low carb, low sugar. I've been doing this for years now. However, your doctor's telling you to eat, whatever that might be, we can all do that together. The platform is not just set for low carb, low sugar. It's set for anything that your doctor's telling you to do, whether you're doing it for health issues, blood pressure issues, sugar issues, or just because you're just tired of being overweight. I mean, some of us don't have any of those things going on, but we still want to fit better in our clothes. Well, we got to do it. I believe we should do that one step at a time. And you can gradually transition your family the same way, where everybody's eating the same. So I'm all on board for that. I like to have a support system. And one of the things I have to say that I told you, Melissa, I mean, like we have days that you're going, one of the things that we have to get to is the reality that you are going to cheat. I mean, that's just something we are going to do. You are going to cheat. The thing is, don't leap off a bridge and not get back on track. So you didn't stick to your diet today, or you messed up. The important thing is getting back on track, and that's why I really love that title. Is just we're gonna make mistakes. Okay, now well, that's my, that's really where I'm coming from,
And
and I'm
not
already
just
cooking this way.
it's
So,
not
like I said, Melissa, go ahead and
and it's
let
not just
everybody know what you're
it's
saying.
not just cooking either. I mean, it can be maybe you want to get walk more or do more walking, and that's your thing, or you want to exercise
Mhm.
more. My friend Terry is dropping a low impact exercise video for us now and then. I think for the next 3 weeks, it'll be every week she's doing a low impact exercise for our class.
Which is something that we need to do, regardless of our age. You really do have to stay mobile in some kind of a way. And it doesn't have to be anything drastic either. Like, I don't start out that way. I would have been doing these walks with my dog, but the dog is bigger than me now. So,
You can
so
borrow
I
one of
have
my
to
Yorkies.
decide to go on my treadmill and walk because this beast over here is almost as big as me. My son was laughing about that because he says, "Do you realize?" I mean, she literally jumped on my shoulders, and I was like, "This dog is almost my size." And I was like, "I can't take her for a walk. She's taking me for a walk." So we're not doing that. And because we have a treadmill
We want
right
a
here,
video on that one.
I gotta take a video. It's so funny because I show her and I'm like, she's only 7 months old and the dog is huge. She looks like a bear, but she's so sweet. Anyway, I was during the holidays and actually for months now because of school and my schedule. There's no way I was going to get up on that treadmill. And not to say that I was really gaining, but I do have to lose a couple of pounds. But I wasn't being as mobile as I should be. I mean, I literally do things. I've been exhausted for months. And I was using the treadmill and throwing my clothes over it. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh, I'm not wearing that. Oh, I'm not wearing that. And then what was happening was like my son goes, that's what I bought the treadmill for? You're supposed to be walking on it. And I was like, you know what? One way or another, I have to get myself in shape anyway. I'm getting ready to go on a trip. I'll be doing a lot of walking on this missions trip, and I'm not ready. Honestly, physically, I'm not in shape. I really have to start eating better. And yeah, so I can't move the camera over there right now, but I took everything off the treadmill and I'm going to have to start walking on it, even if that means 5 minutes at a time. And so, whatever's doable for you. If you have a big enough property, you might want to walk around your property. If that's not doable, get yourself a treadmill if that's possible. And sometimes it's the smallest thing, like what Terry's doing. She's getting ready to drop a video. Um, Terry's getting ready to drop a video on low impact. Listen, it doesn't have to be anything
Total
strenuous,
body
and
workout.
that's why I'm not really for the gyms too much because the gyms try to talk you into things that, especially if you're working. If you're working a full-time job and you're coming home exhausted anyway, you got a family to feed, you got to find something that you can do, fit it in your schedule, and it really doesn't have to cost you anything. So I'm not really for gyms. I've already done the gym thing. I'm more like just keep mobile, 5 minutes, maybe the next day, or just work your way up 5 minutes at a time. The thing is that it's calls for just a healthier recipes, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and we're even making it fun, right? Because we're doing some
I did
Valentine's
a
Day.
whole meal plan last week.
She had a meal plan going when we did this video on this cooking thing. I mean, like I just did one meal. And I go over to see her video and she has like a whole meal plan for the day. And then I was like telling her, Melissa, you did really good. You didn't cut that video off. Halfway through, she actually let you see what she made. And I thought it was really funny. But, in reality, we have to make these things doable in order for us to actually keep our and we should really stop doing these resolutions. They're really just lifestyle changes. Um, because resolutions don't work. It's things that are doable and just everyday life stuff. What can I incorporate? Even if it's changing a loaf of bread. So this week I'm gonna change, and I do it easy like that. In my house, nobody even knew that they were eating like I was eating. I was changing the bread, I was changing the sugar, I was changing, and before you knew it, everybody was already eating that way and didn't realize it. And then they were losing weight and didn't even realize why.
Well, I tell my husband I'm putting parsley in things, and it's actually spinach or kale.
Listen, if how whatever it takes for you to get them to eat the right things, before you know it, they'll be asking you for it. And that's the whole thing I'm trying to say here when it comes to this come out. I'm absolutely excited about this Fit for Life. It's not going to take anything for me to stick to it. And you can do anything from healthy desserts. You know, some of us really love
Oh yeah.
desserts. And I can tell you, eating low carb for a while, you'll start to lose your desire for the sweets. You will. It doesn't happen overnight, but it will happen where, wow, I used to always have this sweet tooth and I always had to gravitate for something sweet. And I still do. I'm not going to tell you that I completely don't, but I don't have it like I used to. I mean, I used to be raving with these sweets, not anymore. Um, I once I eliminated that slowly, those desires for those things went away. So when you start doing things like making, I think I made a wrap off of my second channel, I think. It was so easy and
Yeah.
it was delicious. Um, yeah, I was really impressed though with you, Melissa. You actually did a whole meal plan for the day. I was like, am I watching the right channel? Yeah, that was
Okay.
really good.
Guess what tomorrow is?
Tomorrow is Tablescape Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Guys, I am so, you know what? You guys have not seen me on here. I get so excited for Tablescape Tuesdays. It is every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it is so exciting to me. You know why? Because I learned so much from you guys. You guys have beautiful, you're very talented. You show a lot of your techniques. I'm learning so much with Tablescape Tuesdays that I just can't see. That's one of my favorite times of the week. You know,
And it's a favorite. It's a wonderful time of year because tomorrow is Amethyst Adventure, Miss Courtney's birthday. Miss Purple.
yeah, Miss Purple's having a birthday tomorrow.
And
Amethyst
I did a
is
purple and gold tablescape in honor of her birthday.
she did. I gotta work on catching up. I just got back from school, so I gotta work on her video later on today. But I'm very excited to announce it is her
Happy
birthday.
birthday,
She
Courtney.
is, yeah, happy birthday, Amethyst. And I'm not really sure she got my message yet. I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen her in the chat.
Surprise,
Um,
Courtney.
but if you haven't done a tablescape yet, even if you incorporate one piece of purple to honor her birthday, that would be nice. That's tomorrow, and then we'll talk about next Tuesday when we announce the collabs for February. I'll be announcing the guests
Yeah.
for this month for Tablescape Tuesdays, which is really exciting. And that will be the week after tomorrow. And she is Sister Cousins Lifestyle. I'm so
Mm.
excited. Now, I don't know if we have a theme yet, so that's why I didn't want to say that too early. But that's who our guest is next, a week from tomorrow.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Get with it, Melissa.
Like,
Oh,
what
a
am
week
I
after
gonna do for
tomorrow,
next week? I
we
got this
have
week
we
done.
have our guest, and she's Sister Cousins Lifestyle, and that will be a week from tomorrow. I usually like to announce week by week, but I was so excited. I'm always excited for Tablescape Tuesdays. So now let's move on to the next one, Melissa.
January 20th is
January 20th is Decorate My Space, guys. So we're kicking off this new collab, and it doesn't matter what area of house you're working on. It doesn't matter how you decorate. It doesn't matter what you do. Guys, if you decorate an area, whatever you're doing, post the video. That's what Decorate My
it
Space
can
is.
be a Valentine's Day mantle, it can be a Valentine's Day cozy corner,
It
it can be
doesn't,
a
it doesn't
Valentine's
matter.
Day decoration in your bathroom. It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter. And the thing is that I don't have a mantle. Everybody does these
Entryway
mantle
to
collabs.
anywhere.
everybody does these mantle collabs, and I just use my window. I cannot believe the window that I have has such a
It's
wide
beautiful.
shell that I could turn around, and that's what I decorate, you know? I don't have a mantle, don't have a fireplace, I don't have any of that, so I have to improvise, and I just display all of my creations. My I
Beautiful
just
thing.
display my beautiful creations over there, and I call that my mantle, and it comes out it's
It's
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
It's just
And
gorgeous,
it's
you
even
know?
prettier with the snow when you do snow, but
When I
when
have the snow in the background, you know those
it's
hedges that are
gorgeous.
out there? It's so funny. When I first moved into this house 10, 11 years ago, I guess I didn't expect them to grow. I don't know. But I can tell you that I could see way, to the end of the driveway. And now I can't see a thing past those hedges. So you get them a lot in the camera. Here's what I found. I'm sorry, my my watch is going off. But so I decorate, and then you get the snow when we have it. We really haven't had too much bad weather except for those frigid
No.
days. But I'm not going to be speaking that too soon. But it is beautiful though outside that picture window. um, you got to work with what you have, and we're willing to accept what you have and how you decorate. And the thing is that I'm learning, and just like I'm learning, you guys are learning. I'm like, I like that technique, or I like that style, and
And
you might
and
not even realize.
and it's not oh it's not everything has to be big and over the top, because there's Melissa that sometimes she's glam and full out amazing, and the next time she'll throw a farmhouse curveball.
But there's nothing wrong with
But
farmhouse. And here's
that's
the
okay.
thing. And there's nothing wrong with farmhouse. I have heard people say, I don't like that distress look. I don't like, you don't always have to have farmhouse distress. It is kind of in there. Depends how deep farmhouse you are. But I've
I
done
like the
glam
distress.
farmhouse. I mean, I don't always do all of that stuff, but there's something about farmhouse that I like. I've also like a rustic farmhouse. Um, or rustic glam, I should say. And you can incorporate different styles together if you do it in a way that looks pleasing to the eye. Um, so I don't, it's just not one particular style.
I've
It's
done glam
okay.
things with chickens. Yeah.
Well, chickens, I kind of like, I do like, it took me a while. It was the Rogers house, Felicia, that I didn't like roosters. I just did not find anything attractive about roosters. And I said, maybe I need to watch these videos more because I couldn't believe how elegant a rooster could be. And I was like, and I don't mean to say that. I'm like, where have I been all my life? I'm like, you know, and I really did I do enjoy all of her videos, and all of a sudden I started seeing them everywhere, and it was like, I think I'm starting to like the rooster. And then I love buffalo check. So see, I didn't realize that I was a buffalo check person. So I could go glam. I absolutely love glam, over the top. So I mean, like walking into, listen, I love my glam. But I mean, like, I don't know. I tell you, I love many different styles. I have learned from so many different people. That's why I love Tablescape Tuesdays, because you get to see everybody's different style, and their techniques, and where they get them from, and even where they've traveled in different parts of the world. They come back with certain styles, right, and things that they share with us that helps us to grow. So the whole point of these collabs really is to not only support each other, but also to learn from each other, and you
Yeah.
yourself have something to give.
Yeah. Melissa just does a turquoise and pink every now and
We got to get you off the turquoise and pink every once in a while,
then.
but but I mean, if that's what you like, that's what Melissa likes. But every once
I
in a while,
decorate my whole house in that.
yeah, no, we got to get you away from that, Melissa. But we'll talk about that away from the live. What's the next collab? With this one,
Ah,
I'm really excited about.
the next one is uh, a vintage Valentine DIY at January 21st at 7 p.m. And it's
And
going to be amazing.
that one's gonna be amazing, guys. It's a
I love
vintage
the lace.
Valentine.
Love the pearl.
Yes, and we have a special guest coming in there. We have a slew of people that are collabing with us. And but I have to tell you, a vintage Valentine is catching the eye of everybody. Whoever doesn't know, make sure and share this information with everybody so that they can know and join in the fun, because this collab is really going to be fun. And we have a special guest coming in for
And
this
she is
collab. And who is she?
absolutely amazing.
And who is she?
Um,
Melissa, spit it out, girl.
crafting with Indiana Jones. I didn't want to mess up
It's not
her
Indiana Jones, it's Indiana
Indiana
Jones.
Jones. Yeah,
Indiana Jones. And I'm so excited to be collabing with her. She's a great content creator along with everybody else. But it's really nice. I've never actually collabed with her.
I've
And I'm
done
very
multiple,
excited.
and they're
I'm very
amazing.
excited too. I'm not really, I haven't really done too much vintage either. So really the whole picture is going to be new to me. But I like that. You know, sometimes we need to step out of the box. It's not so much what, so I've heard people say, well, this is what I like in my house, or this is what just what I do. But every once in a while, it's really about what people want to see and not just what I want to do. So, you know what I do in those particular cases? I'll do some DIYs, and the ones that are different than what I normally like, I still create them anyway because I'm creating them for my audience and because that's what they want to see. And then what I do is I'm getting into, with your ideas, getting into a lot of, I think I'm going to do a lot of flea market stuff. I think I'm going to package those items up and I'm going to try to sell those off at flea markets, but I'm still putting out the content. And believe it or not, when you work with something for a little while, you thought you didn't like it, you find yourself liking it, like me with the rooster.
What I've learned since I've had my craft business since 2018. The
Yeah.
items that I don't like sell first,
And you know, you just never know. You
which
just
is
never know
hilarious. Well, I
what's
go
up.
to great big festivals and craft shows, and I also have Etsy. But as soon as I list the ones I don't like, even though I grit my teeth to do it,
Yeah.
those sell first.
Well, this is my son in the background, and there's the beast with him. Cody,
Aww.
I'm on a live. Say hello. That's my son, Cody. And this right here is Nala, and this is my, come here, Nala, come here. And
That's
this
her
is
great
Nala right
name.
here. Yeah, she's definitely so adorable. I'm trying to see if I can
Who
catch
all
this
it,
on here,
who
but
it, are you going to
okay.
mention the rest of the hosts? We got a slew of them.
Why don't you go ahead and mention the rest of the hosts because
I
I
don't
don't
have the
think I
list.
have. I don't think I have the list in front of me. Now that one we're already set. We have all of the people who are collabing. A lot of times what happens, I don't post them all because invites are still out. So I don't like to post them all, just the initial host and maybe the guest, but then everybody else I do afterward. This particular collab, we've already closed. So you can go ahead and mention them now.
I don't have the list.
Okay. I'll mention them now. Melissa,
Analyst
you
is
know, we were
out.
supposed to be prepared for this. Okay, so let's see. We have a vintage collab. So remember, guys, write this stuff down. We have a January 21st at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And vintage collab, like I said, is closed. So I can go ahead and tell you who is collabing in this. And honestly, it doesn't, I want you all to come and jump in this collab. It's going to be so much fun. So okay, so we have the guest, which is Indiana Jones, and then we have myself, the Grace Life DIY Home Decor, and then we have Buckeye Girls Decor and Lifestyle. Then we have Melissa Makes It DIY. She's an awesome creator too. Actually, all you guys are pretty awesome content creators and home decor. I absolutely love each and every one of you. So we also have, okay, so I mentioned Melissa Makes a DIY at home with Lisa Lisa.
Yeah.
We got at home with Lisa Lisa. We got Annalise Cupboards. I absolutely love that woman has a Victorian home. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Then we have the area design. I
I
hope I
can't
said
wait
her
to see
name
what
right.
she comes up with.
I call her the doc. Okay. So she's the area design. I hope I said her name right. Area design. Okay. Then we have DIY with Aria. Okay. She's also a content creator. She is pretty, I'm not sure. She's pretty new. And then we have creating with Chris Hunter.
She's very
So
new.
that is what I have written down. And those are the people who are going to be collaborating. And I can't wait to pick up your videos, guys. You don't want to miss this vintage collab. So what do we have coming up next after that?
Love is in the air on
Well,
January 27th.
no, I think we have the 23rd.
Oh, I
Can't miss
forgot.
that one. You that now that one, guys, we have a new collaboration also launching. Well, I shouldn't say launching. I should say we have a new collaboration. Um, for January 23rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what is that one called, Melissa?
It's the cozy corner or the vignette.
So, Cozy Corner or Vignette. So, why don't you tell them what they can do? I mean, a
You
vignette is
can
obviously in Cozy Corner.
you can do a kitchen vignette, a small vignette in your living room, maybe on your coffee table or entryway, even in your bathroom. Because everybody knows I decorated my bathroom
Yeah,
a
yeah.
vignette,
A lot of people
and
do.
or just on your kitchen countertop, your cozy corner.
Your little Cozy Corner. You know that who that reminds me of? I got to get
Grandma
Grandma
Sandy
Sandy.
is what I always think of.
Because
I
Grandma
love her.
Sandy's always doing her Cozy Corner. So, and then the vignettes, I absolutely love doing those. You know why? Because they literally condense your decorations in one area,
It's
and then
life
it's,
with Tammy said hi.
who's that?
It's life with Tammy said hi.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi.
How are you? Okay, so drop me a comment and make sure and join in the collabs and share this, guys. Um, so this is going to be a monthly, I believe. It's going to be a monthly, is it? I got to double check that, but for right now, let's just stick with January 23rd. So remember, guys, it's Cozy Corner or Vignette, and it is Valentine's Day theme, right, Melissa? Now the invites for these. Um,
Are
are
still
still
out.
out. So I can't give you a
How is your
definitive.
2023 so far?
What's
It's
that?
still. She asked how our 2023 was going so far. Happy New Year. It's going really well. A lot of new collaborations coming up for this month and next month.
Yeah.
Everything's going really well.
Yes,
And she said, I
everything's,
love Valentine's Day decorating.
and it's going to be fun because it is Valentine's Day themed, that one.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
then you can go ahead. Let's talk about the next one. I'm really excited
the
about
next
this one.
one is Love is in the Air. It's the 27th
It is the 27th at
at
7 p.m.
10 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time. I believe we have that collab closed also. Do you have the guest in front of you?
No, that's your job.
Wait till we get off this camera.
Too bad she's
You're
clear in
supposed to be
Pennsylvania. She can't
prepared. It's
beat
a
me
good
in
thing I
Ohio.
decided to have the calendar in front of me over here. Guys, you
January
must be shocked.
27th
You
is
know,
Love is
I
in the
don't
Air.
normally,
It's
Melissa, I
it's a
don't normally come on live, so there must be like, like, is that the Grace Live DIY? Even I'm shocked I'm live. This is like a culture shock for me.
I told
Listen.
you it's just like talking to me if when you're together.
So, okay, guys, we're gonna go to Love is in the Air. You know what, Melissa? I see you right here.
Yeah, it's three DIYs and
Okay, three or more. Oh, look at that. I'm
DIY.
actually looking at myself on my tablet. Okay, so let's go over to Love is in the Air. And we have a guest host coming in that one. Do you know who that is?
uh, the fabulous Connie create. Is it create?
Yes, I'm really excited about this one. We are the guest host for this one is Connie, Creative Creations is going to be joining us, which is pretty awesome. I'm really excited about that. And I believe this collab, Love is in the Air. Okay, so this collab, we've already closed. We already have everybody who's going to be hosting. But remember, you make what is it? Two or more. Listen,
Yeah.
guys, any DIY, as many as you want to make. I usually I'll put a minimum on there. Really doesn't matter. Anything between two or three or more DIYs. The
I
uh,
like to do big stuff, so that
the
is that
DIY
cuts it
community loves
down.
to do an abundance of DIYs and give us such great ideas, but there really don't have to be that many. It's what you can make and then reveal. And it's just great because I love making. That's one of my favorite time of the year to make DIYs is Valentine's Day. And of course, this is Love is in the Air. So
Well,
we're going to be making
the reveal can be a picture, just a picture of the DIY.
you just want to reveal it in a way that you would use to decorate it with, and that's it. And it's just so easy, guys. You want to jump in, you might even want to make something to hang.
No, Love is in the Air is an open collaboration, but the host lists are closed.
Yes, did she get that?
Yeah, and same way with the Vintage Valentine. The host list is closed,
Yeah, just so
but
you know,
it's an open collaboration.
yeah, just so you know, Tammy, all of the collabs are all open collabs, all of them. So unless we specifically announce, which I don't think I've done that yet, I don't have closed collabs, but all of the collaborations are all open collabs, just so you know. What I meant was the people who are going to be on the thumbnail, okay, that the list that were invited have nothing to do with everybody else who's jumping in. Hi, ladies. Who's that?
Hi, Candy.
Hi, Candy. How are ya? It's so nice to have you guys. I hope you guys enjoy us because we're going to be doing this pretty often. I would say maybe I don't know. You tell us how often you want to see us. Okay. So
I
since you,
told Anna we should go live weekly, even if we just do a craft together.
I think so too. I think that if you want to see us live, whether it's updates with the collabs and even doing a DIY, we'll be so happy to do that. So let me mention to you the Love is in the Air collab. Let's repeat that one more time. That is January 27th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the host of this collab is Amethyst Adventures, Courtney. Then you have myself, Anna from the Grace Life DIY Home Decor. You have Buckeye Girls Decor and Lifestyle. We have At Home with Lisa. We have DIY with Aria or by Aria. Then we have CJ. I don't know if I mentioned that before.
CJ, yeah, I can't wait for that one.
CJ is joining us and she's very excited about this collab. We also have Annalise Cupboards and then we have Jackie. What is her name?
Russell creates. She's a she's a
Jackie Russell Creates. I'm sorry.
she's a fabulous seamstress and quilter. She
Yeah.
does
So
great things.
that's going to be a great thing to do. And there's no limits on what type of a DIY you can do. Don't ever think, guys, don't ever think this is so much fun that no, don't ever think I don't think I can do that. I
Because
don't think
Love
I
is in
can
the
do this.
Air is only DIY.
What's that?
Love is in the Air is only DIY.
Love is in the Air is DIY and reveal. So you're gonna make a DIY, whatever that might be.
The
Some of them
Cozy
making
Corner
wreaths.
and Vignette, though, is a decorating collab.
Yeah, but you can display your DIYs on that vignette.
Yeah, you can still do
So
display.
remember, you can if you create a DIY like I do. Most of the DIYs that I create them specifically for decorating. So I'll put them in my tablescapes. I'll put them in my window. I'll put them, whatever I'm decorating. I'll just use what I create because I like the things we're creating. So this is all Valentine's Day theme. Whatever you decide to create, whether it's a wreath, whether it's just different types of something for your husband, one of your loved one, your kids, whatever you decide to do, then you just display it. It's called a reveal, and you just displaying it, and it's so much fun. And then you get to watch everybody else's videos, and we kind of like always support each other. So who's that talking now? Okay, so she got it. Okay, it sounds like fun. It is fun. And what's more fun is that we kind of support each other. I'm learning from you, or you're learning from me. Is that possible? I think it's possible, Melissa.
Yeah, everybody's just saying, is Melissa going to be doing farmhouse today, or is she going to be doing glam today?
I'm trying to get her to come somewhere in the middle with the rustic lamp. I don't know. She keeps leaning back to those chickens. I'm not really sure. But so let's see. So I think we got Love is in the Air. And like I said, so if we do a quick recap of the collaborations, remember every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have um, Fit for Life, getting back on track. We might even have somebody coming in every once in a while to just talk about the way they're eating. Um, we also have every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tablescape Tuesday, guys. I'm never going to stop mentioning that because that's my favorite time of the week. Then once a month, we normally bring in a guest. Maybe on a rarity, we might bring in more. And then we have the Vintage Valentine. That is January 21st at 7 p.m. We have Decorate My Space. Remember, nothing special, guys. It's just about decorating an area in your house that you might be redoing, refreshing, whatever that might be. Listen, I can't ever tell you what I'm doing. So, and then we have Love is in the Air and A Cozy Corner. So I'm going to be posting all of these things in the community tab. Melissa's going to be doing the same thing, and along with the times. And if you have any questions, you could always send both of us. You can send me a message. You can send her a message. And we usually making videos, reminder videos. But if you want to see us live, just let us know. We'll probably wind up
the,
doing this more often. And then
the Vintage Valentine on January 24th at 7 p.m. The host the is Indie Annie Jones and a bunch of others. It's going to be a lot of fun. Get out your lace, get out your pearls, and do a. I love to do shabby chic. As I'm in my craft room and I'm working with paintings
oh, I
for
love
vintage,
peonies. Those are
for
my
vintage.
favorite. I
Yeah,
love peonies.
because
Those
I'm
are
doing my home mantle this year in peonies for vintage
I absolutely
style.
love peonies. That's like my favorite. It's hard to find. It's hard to find those. You have to get those like at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or one of those places like that.
No,
Walmart has really beautiful ones too.
these were from Amazon.
You got that on Amazon?
Yep, and I'm doing a
Gorgeous.
garland with it. It's a garland, but
Well,
I'm putting two together and I'm making a big garland.
well, it's definitely going to
That's
be
for
fun.
one of your other collabs that isn't this month.
Oh, okay. Well, we're trying to kind of stick with one
Because
month
you're
at a
doing
time, just so that we
three
don't
for us.
overload everybody with all these collabs. But we definitely have every area
We have a
covered.
year schedule of collaboration.
Yeah, we have the year already planned out, so those are all plans. One of
Don't
the
have
things
our
that
host yet
was
for
that?
all of them.
Say
We
that
don't
again?
have a host for all the collabs for the whole
No,
year though.
no. The invites are out. I try to usually plan out. I send the invites out, and as they come in, I just write them down on a list. Then I'll shut it down closer to the dates, or not too far away from the date, because sometimes people will just jump in and say, "Can I host with you?" And I don't normally say no. I'm not going to say no. So it's just about, I don't want to bombard everybody too much with too many things at one time. So it's best to work with one month at a time. Sometimes I'll go to, so next week we'll be revealing what's happening in the month of February. um, And like I said, it's just so many different things happening. They're fun. We're learning from each other, and I absolutely love that. And remember, all of the information is in our community tab, so don't hesitate to go over there for details. If you have any questions on anything, make sure and send us a private message, and we will be more than happy to answer that for you. And I'm so happy I came
And
online.
I'm Buckeye Girls Rees on Instagram because I
And
haven't changed
I,
my name over there.
yeah, you know what? And I had to change mine to the Grace Life 5 because somebody already had my name. So I'm the Grace Life 5 over on Instagram, and I have a chat room there. And in that chat room, if you want to be in the chat room, send me a private message and I will add you to the chat with, or Melissa will add you to the chat. I post all of the collaborations there, including yours. Okay.
Yeah,
So if you have any questions, make sure and send us a message. And like I said, all the information is going to be in our community tab. And it was fun going live today. I like this.
yeah. I
I
told
can get
you you'd
used
like
to
it.
doing this.
Yeah,
I can get
she
used to
was
doing this.
dragging her feet a little bit, and I'm like, one of these days you're going to be saying, "Come on, please go live with me." I like it. It's
Yeah,
so
you
much
know
easier
what?
with video.
Because I haven't done it, no, and but so it was fun. It was actually fun today. I love spending time with you guys, and
On on
I
Fa-
usually do the reminder videos anyway, so why not come on live?
on Facebook, I would normally get up sometimes if I couldn't sleep at 2 a.m. and do a live video
Thank you. She
on
said you guys
Facebook.
are fabulous. Thank you so much. You guys
I'm
are
from. She
too.
asked where we were from. I'm from Ohio. I'm from Northwest Ohio.
And I'm from, well, I was born and raised in New York City, but I've been living here in Pennsylvania in the Pocono Mountain area for about 30 years now. So, yeah, I'm not too far from Melissa. I'm not too far from Melissa and a couple of other people that we know.
Tammy, I do a lot of cleaning videos too.
Yes, we have. As a matter of fact, that's one of the collabs that I have out. Oh, look, Pretty Things is on. Hi.
Yeah.
I bet you guys are shocked to see me on here.
See who Melissa dragged on her live?
She dragged me on this live, and I was like, I had to wait a minute. I haven't been on live. Well, here I am, guys. You got a chance to see me here. And it was a lot of fun. We'll try to do this weekly. I'm not really sure when we're coming on next, but I definitely all of this information that we just released to you today, again, is going to be in our community tab. And don't hesitate to send us a message. And we will try to let you know ahead of time when we're coming live, so you guys can
Yeah.
come on.
Nothing else we could put in our community
Hi,
tab.
pretty things. Look at you saying
Hi.
hi, pretty things. That's Tammy. She's saying hi, pretty things. That was pretty cool. So maybe next time, Melissa, we can announce the collabs and then maybe do a DIY.
Yeah.
When we're not trying to get pretty and
That ain't me. That ain't me.
Well, I think it'll be fun.
I come live in my pajamas and my nightgown. No matter.
Yes, yes. Pretty Thing says she's got to watch the replay. Yes. You know what, Melissa? The next time we come on, um, we have to definitely let them know when we're coming on because today was kind of
Yeah.
spontaneous. A lot of people don't know I'm on,
We
especially
basically
me.
wanted to see if we could do it because of the new features with
No, you
the
basically
live together.
wanted to see if you can get me on the live.
Yeah, that's what she wanted to basically see if I could get her on the live.
But you got me on the live, and but I really think it's fun, and then this way gives you guys time to ask us questions, and we can probably get a craft done. So
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. So it was really nice coming on tonight. We'll let you know soon when we'll be coming on. It definitely will be. Um, what is that? What'd she say?
love this.
Yes, yes, pretty awesome. Um, we'd have to do this weekly, so maybe we can set a time that we can go ahead and make announcements and then get a
Yeah.
DIY or a craft done idea for everybody. That sounds pretty cool. It was pretty nice coming on tonight. I think I
It's
got over the
fun.
fear. I think I got over the fear. and my boys went in
Maybe
the back.
someday I'll get her to do a pajama party with me. We'll
That's not
see.
gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So, guys, thank you so much for having us here on live, and we will probably be talking behind the scenes on what day, and then we'll go ahead and announce it so that you
Yeah.
can join us in the evening for these updates. I'm really enjoying that. But don't forget, tomorrow is Tablescape Tuesday, guys, and I can't wait to see you there. So, God
And
bless.
Amethyst's birthday. Happy birthday, Amethyst.
Happy birthday, Amethyst. Have a good night, guys. Bye.